All right, guys, and we are live. So, what's going on, guys? It's Thejosechuy, and welcome back. So, today we're just gonna do an open live stream. So here's how my portfolio ended up. Right now, it's exactly 9:30 on the dot. So, obviously, the market just opened, and here's how my options are going. And then this is how it's gonna look like if you're selling options. But let's just take a look at some of the options that I have. But actually, first, let me show you guys some of the stocks that I have. So I have 300 shares of the QQQ, one share of Starbucks, and I just bought that today. Palantir, I want 100 shares. SoFi, 100 shares, and then TSLL, I have 200 shares. And this is um, two times like whatever Tesla does, it does exactly the same, but two times. So like as you can see, Tesla is probably down about 0.4%. This one's super volatile, but let's take a look at Tesla. Tesla. And then, well, now Tesla's being volatile right now, but you know what I mean. But all right, so I have this two of these Palantir cash secured puts, and then I think I have a covered call on the 100 shares that I own, and then $21 put, but this one expires on 5/3. And let's see, any more Palantir ones? And I think that's it. And then for SoFi, I have that covered call. Um, and then there's a cash secured put right here that's in the money as, yeah, it's in the money by 25 cents. And then I think that's it for SoFi. And then I have this long cash secured put. And then I have TSLL. I have a call, covered call, and then there's two cash secured or five cash secured puts somewhere around here. Here they are. And these ones expire on 5/10. And then so far I'm up $65 on this one, but I did have to roll it for a loss just because it was around $6. So I was like, let me just make sure that I don't like this stock doesn't get put on me. So I put it all the way down to $5.50 because it was at $6, around $6. So I was like, let me just make sure I don't get assigned these shares. So I did that. And then PayPal, I have two cash secured puts. And then I have PayPal on my Roth IRA. I have 200 shares of those. But on the main account, I'm selling cash secured puts. And then these ones selling covered calls. And then same thing with SoFi. I'm selling covered calls with those two. Then I have 7 shares of JEBQ and then 1 share of QILG. And then we're going back to the investing because, oops, not that one. I want to show you guys the Alibaba one. Here we go. I have two cash secured puts for Alibaba, and this one is in the money. And then I was thinking about, um, where is it? Just rolling these to the right and down, but I think I'm going to give it some time to see how the stock does. And then right now there's no volume, so yeah. And then this one I rolled for a gain, only $10, but it's better than losing my money. But then if I wanted to roll this out even further, I would do May 24th, and I have to give back $2.60, so I would have to do this one if I wanted to get a net credit, or if I wanted to go out a week further out from that, then I can do the $69 one, and this one I'll get a net credit. But yeah, that's been my portfolio as of right now. And then I'll show you guys how it's done for like the past week, month, and year to date. So for the past week, we're down one, basically 1%, and then 0.72 we're up for the past month. And the past 3 months, basically 3%. And then year to date, we're up 3.68%. And then let me see if there's anything else that I missed. And then I'm also selling puts on TQQQ just in case the market keeps going down. Then I'm able to profit on that. Because one of the things that I have been getting like more and more into is hedging, just because my portfolio is getting like bigger and bigger, and then I'm dealing with bigger numbers. So I want to make sure that if the stock market goes down, I'm able to not lose as much money. I'm able to like hedge my positions. But yeah, there's that. And then obviously I have these covered calls on the Qs. And then these ones are deep in the money as of right now. Like, what's the delta? 0.73. And then I just rolled these yesterday. I got a net credit of $1,158, as you guys can see right there. Got a net credit of $1,157.82. So this one I'm just gonna roll out every single 6 months because I was originally gonna. Let me see if it'll let me do it. Show more. Oh no, not that. I originally did have it for I think it was 395, and then the expiration date was I think in somewhere in September. So I have to show you guys really quick. All right, not that, but this one. I rolled this one as soon as it pops up. There we go. All right, so where is it? Okay, there we go. So here's the one that was before this. I had it at 390, and then it was going to expire on June 21st, and then I rolled it to September 20th, and then this one I got a net credit of $1,100, somewhere around there, and then I rolled it again from 395 to $404.78, but this one expires on January 17th, 2025, and then the 3 contracts, and then here's how much they paid me. All right, but there's that. And then one thing that I've really been keeping track of is my expenses and income. So I still have to update this one because I bought some, what is it? I bought some creamer for myself, so I have to put it in this side right here. And then I did get this StreamYard. I paid $25 for it, so I'll have to add that to the expenses as well. But this one's going to be the business expense, so I'll have to do that. And then here's all of the income that I have coming in. Obviously, job one, selling options, dividends, Fundrise, credit card points, selling options whenever I sell options, whenever I get dividends, I put it on there. Cash back again, I put it on there. And then I sold something on eBay because I used to sell on Amazon and eBay. That was my main hustle for like about a year and a half. So I still have some inventory. So I decided well, I sold one of the items, so I put it on there, and then I sold a cash you could put on TSLL, covered call on PayPal, cash you could put on, and these ones are rolls on Alibaba Pay and Palantir, and then covered calls on TSLL, and then here's how much money that I made off of it. So 26, 27, and then as you can see, it matches right there. And then here's the expenses. And then what I did was I just was able, since these are the expenses, these are the ones that are like negative. So, and then so far for this month, I'm positive. So I'm positive $971.48. And then my biggest expense right now is the mortgage. So that's going to be like 28 more years that I still have to do that. But that's all right because hopefully I'll be all good and well and then be able to pay this off. And then I guess, the other biggest expense was BP, and then I've been spending a lot of money on Amazon, but I did get a $100 because I got approved for their credit card. So what I did was, well, they give you $100 so you can spend on Amazon. So I was gonna use the Amazon card for that, but I was like, I get 5% back on with my Chase Freedom Flex, so I decided to do that instead and just wait a little bit to get what I really want from Amazon. And then so far, the biggest source of income is the job number one, and then selling options is it's getting up there now because now that I've been like acquiring more shares, so I've been so I got Palantir, SoFi, and TSLL. This one I have 2 covered calls just because I have the 200 shares, then 1 covered call, and then 1 covered call. And then I don't know if I'm gonna keep Starbucks or not, but personally, I think Starbucks is undervalued just because whenever you think of coffee, that's the number one place that you think of, the Starbucks. So I think I'm gonna keep Starbucks. I'm gonna keep buying more of it. And one thing that I really do have to be careful with is the brokerage cash or the individual cash. So I only have $250 like on here, but like I've been trying to like get like a different savings account so then that way Like this one is just strictly for investing. And then if anything does come up or whatever, because life happens, um, I want to have like a different emergency fund. So then that way, if anything does happen, I can put it into the portfolio. Or if something happens to me, then I can just I'll be able to like have 6 to 12 months worth of expenses. So once in a while, you'll see this go down just because I want to set aside the money. Like I put some in M1 Finance, um, and here let me just show you guys it really quick. M1, and then this one's a lot. This one has a lot less money. And let me just show you guys really quick. Login. All right, and then see this one was around $200. I don't know what happened. All right, there we go. So as you guys can see, I just basically started this one not too long ago. And here's everything that I will do. These ones all pay monthly, so that's why I got all of these. But my goal is to put $100 into this one every single week, so then this one can generate me cash flow, and then I'll have a savings account, and then I'll have the main one right here where I can sell options. And I was gonna do credit spreads, but no credit spreads, just selling options, and then just making my brokerage cash get even larger, and then make the dividend income larger on this one. But yeah, so far that's my plan. And then I am getting a second job, so then that way I can generate more money, and then there's going to be more streams of income. Then I'm actually getting paid more inside this job too, so that's really going to help. But yeah, that's been it so far. And then also, if you guys do want all of my trades and everything that I do, make sure you guys do check out the Patreon. I I I want to add a little course to it, just so if you're new to selling options, I can teach you like how I sell options and the way that I look at it. And then also, if you ever do want me to take a look at a stock, please let me know. Like I have this, it's called Qualtrum. It basically let's take a look at Tesla. So like if you search up Tesla, you have to do this TSLA. So with this one, you have to look at the ticker symbol. So it's TSLA, and then it shows you the price, the revenue, their EBITDA, and then their net income. So actually, they're pretty good with net income, but free cash flow was not as good. But it shows you like all of their metrics, and then their shares outstanding, their cash, their debt, and it shows you like in a graph. So then that way you can see everything visually. But yeah, if you guys ever do want me to take a look at a stock, let me know. I can pop it up right here. And then we can also take a look at SoFi. And then I do have a couple of SoFi shares, but not very many. The one thing that I really don't like about this company is the shares outstanding and how they're going up a ton. Like they went up over 50 million on just shares. So that means they're diluting you as the shareholder. And personally, I don't like that. But I know eventually they're just like in their growth stage. So I know eventually they'll cut that down and just like have it like either break even or they're gonna buy back some shares. And then also their their debt is going up, which I don't like a lot either. But like I said, they are a growing company, so that's all right. But all right, guys. I don't have anything else for you guys. If you guys, like I said, make sure you guys join the Patreon, and it shows you some of the things that I do on here. So obviously I sell options, I get dividends, I get price appreciation, and then you get the spreadsheet, the private community, 2 live streams per week, and then I get to review stocks that you guys want. Like I'll tell you my personal information, like if I would buy it or not buy it, or at what levels you should buy it. But all right, guys, this has been everything. Thank you guys so much for watching. And then really quick, let's just do a refresh. And all right, we're pretty much about the same. But all right, guys, like I said, peace out. And if you guys do have any more questions, please don't hesitate to reach out. My information is linked down below. And all right, guys, peace out. Thank you.